Hey everyone, today's topic is one you'll want to pay close attention to. It's never buy these types of homes in Palm Springs. Now, I'm not saying that you can't buy them. You should definitely know what you're getting though before you jump in. So I'm going to break it down, the types of homes that might look great on paper but could cause major headaches down the road. Plus, stick around, I have a bonus tip from personal experience that many buyers often overlook. Hey everyone, my name's Craig Michaels and welcome back to my channel, Real Estate Palm Springs. Before we jump in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with the real estate market here in the greater Palm Springs area. I do post weekly about what's happening in the market, tips for buyers and sellers, and insights that will save you time, money, and hopefully a little bit of stress. Palm Springs real estate market is incredibly unique. I have called the Coachella Valley home for 37 years now, and I love helping out of town buyers find their place in the desert. It really is one of the things I do best. Starting with our first one, homes on leased land. You know, here in Palm Springs, one of the biggest things that confuses out-of-town buyers is the concept of leased land. Instead of owning the land beneath your home, you lease it, and most often from one of our local Native American tribes, and some of them are from private individuals. On the surface, leased land homes are often priced 15 to 30% lower than fee simple homes, which sounds like a great deal, but here's the catch. You're going to need to know how many years are left on the lease, how much the lease payments are, and whether banks will finance the property. If there are fewer than 30 years left on the lease, many banks and lenders won't touch it. Your option would be to pay in cash, but your real estate options down the road on the resale might be limited due to the short lease. And keep in mind, payments can also go up, so make sure you review the terms carefully before signing anything. And for some buyers, it does make sense, and for others, it is a deal breaker. Thinking about relocating to the greater Palm Springs area? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research, and I've linked it down below. From top employers to the best hospitals and a boatload of other things that you need to know before making the move. The best part is this guide is 100% free. That's right, you heard me, 100% free. Just click on the link in the description or the top pinned comment, and I hope this helps. That brings us to number 2, homes with desert, water, and structural stress. The desert is a beautiful place, no doubt, but let's be honest, it's hard on the homes. The extreme heat, the dry climate, and even the occasional flash floods all take their tolls on your roofs, your HVAC systems, stucco, windows, and insulation all wear out faster here than in many surrounding markets. Especially the older homes, mid-century moderns, well, they may need some major updates to keep them comfortable and efficient. And be aware of hillside properties where water drainage and soil movement can also create structural stress. The takeaway, always get a thorough home inspection and make sure your inspector is familiar with the desert's specific issues. That dream house with that mountain view may need tens of thousands of dollars in upgrades to handle our desert climate. Number 3 is overpriced or overhyped spec homes. Palm Springs is definitely hot, literally and figuratively, and sometimes that leads to homes being overpriced or overhyped. There are cases where homes were purchased at sky-high prices only end up back on the market in short sales because the values simply weren't there. Now, when buying, don't be swept up in the excitement of a trendy neighborhood or glossy remodel, and make sure your agent shows you the comps and gives you a clear sense of where the value is. You know, it's easy to fall in love with a look, but you want to make sure you're making a smart investment and not just buying into the hype. Now for the question of the day. If you're thinking of moving to the greater Palm Springs area, where are you moving from and what's the main reason you're leaving your current location? I'm truly curious, so make sure and let me know below. Also, if you have any questions or thoughts, you can leave those in the comments below as well. Even better, you can text, call, or email me. My information should pop up on the screen. Number 4 is historic or mid-century homes that haven't been updated. Yeah, we've got a lot of them here. Palm Springs is world famous for its mid-century modern homes, and I'll admit they're some of my favorites, but many of them haven't been updated in decades. And that means outdated electrical systems, older plumbing, poor insulation, original windows that really aren't energy efficient, and sometimes even asbestos and lead paint. Now, I'm not saying don't buy them. These homes can be incredible, but go in with your eyes open and have a realistic budget. Restoring and maintaining one of these architectural gems takes planning, patience, and lots of resources. And finally, homes in short-term rental saturated areas. Short-term rentals are a big business here, but also they can be a big risk. The city of of Palm Springs has been tightening those regulations and has strict rules about vacation rentals. Neighborhoods with more than 20% of homes already being used as a short-term rental automatically get denied a new permit, and you have to put your name on a waiting list and wait for some attrition. Now that means if you're buying a home hoping to use it as an Airbnb, you might be out of luck depending on the location and the saturation of the neighborhood. Even if you're not planning to rent it out, it's still worth considering. Living in a neighborhood full of vacationers coming and going, not sure if that's the lifestyle you want, it's always good to check the city's current short-term rental rules on their website before you buy. I do have that website. You can message me and consult with your realtor to find out the percentage of rentals in that particular neighborhood. Hey guys, Craig Michaels here. As much as I love making these videos, there's one thing I love even more, and that's helping families and people from all over the United States make the move here to the Palm Springs area. I've helped countless families make the move, so whether you're coming out next week, next month, or even next year, don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is right here on the screen and linked in the description in case you missed the on-screen pop-up. And I look forward to helping you and your family make the move to the Coachella Valley. So here's my bonus tip I promised earlier on, and it's a personal one. Think about aging in place and accessibility when you're buying. Multi-level homes might look amazing, but stairs can become a real challenge as you age in place, especially if you're caring for a parent. I've seen firsthand how a home's layout can make daily life easier or much harder depending on the home. Wide doorways, single-level living, and easy entry points might not be top of mind when you're shopping now, but they will make a huge difference in the years to come. So there you have it, 5 types of homes to think twice about buying here in Palm Springs, plus one bonus tip that could save you lots of stress. Every property has pros and cons. It's all about knowing the right questions to ask and having an expert by your side, and that's where I come in. If you're thinking about buying in Palm Springs, I would love to help you, especially if you're relocating here from outside the area. And as I said earlier, helping out-of-market buyers navigate this unique real estate landscape is one of the things I enjoy most. And don't forget, if you found this helpful, please hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the Palm Springs market, see more buyer tips, and get a feel for life in the desert. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.